Hi, good morning.
ये तो अलग झगड़ा लगा रही है लड़की। हाँ हाँ
Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning. So everyone, how is your trading is going on? आपका ट्रेडिंग कैसे चल रहा है? Everyone can hear my voice, right? आपका ट्रेडिंग कैसे चल रहा है? How is your trading? Am I audible? Hello? Am I audible? Everyone, please answer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ashok ji. People are still in sleeping mode. Lot of people are not responding. Still people are joining. It's already 10:57. How many of you are trading using the calls? How many of you are trading using calls? I'm not getting any response. Subbu sir, what is that? Did not understand. Are you finding any problem with the calls? Subbu sir, are you finding any problem with the calls? So how many times your stop loss hit? How many times the call stop loss hit? Stop loss hit कितने बार हुआ? When? Then what is the accuracy, sir? You can tell me yourself. Subbu sir, don't catch only one word, okay? What is the accuracy? You can tell me. Yourself, you can tell me. What is the accuracy? What, Subbu sir? You are saying only 2 times stop loss gone. Okay. Then how can you say 70% accuracy? In 15 days, it is very rare. Maybe one stop loss hit. In 15 days. Did you find anywhere such kind of trades? Still you are saying risk reward, risk reward. So what I am trying to say, you must change a mindset, okay? So you are sticking into the word which somebody has told. Somebody has told. A risk reward more than 1:2 is required when there is a poor accuracy. Okay. When there is a good accuracy, it doesn't matter. People trade and make money in different ways, sir. It is not only 1:2 risk reward. Okay. Can we proceed? People have joined. Still people are joining. Let me start. Everyone, please, I need answer from everyone. Are you trading using our calls which are posting on Telegram? How many of you are trading? If you are not trading, if you are not utilizing, then there is no use of posting. It takes a lot of effort to generate such kind of high accuracy calls. Okay. If you are not responding, it is up to your wish. Let me continue with the lesson. The first, we are starting with the candlestick patterns. We are starting with the candlestick patterns. Candlestick patterns are the signals we are going to use to take the entries. Candlestick patterns are signals we are going to use to take the entries. Okay, but it is not necessary to use candlestick patterns everywhere. It is not necessary to use candlestick patterns everywhere. Candlestick patterns should be used only at at resistance, at support. It can be used only at resistance and support. Then only this can give you the best result. If you think the candlestick will work and if you take trade anywhere, if you get, that will not work. So this will work fine most of the time when there is a resistance or at support. Okay. In candlestick patterns, we have two kinds of patterns. One is buying entry pattern. Second one is selling entry pattern. Selling entry pattern. Buying entry pattern, selling entry pattern. So both are different. We use these patterns to take buy trades at support. We take selling entry patterns to take sell entry at resistance. Sell entry can be taken only at resistance. Buying entry can be taken only at support. Is it clear till now? Is it clear? Okay. Now let us move to understand buying candlestick pattern. I am trying to explain you in the very simple way. Don't make it complex. Buying candles pattern. First one is all these candles are universal patterns. Okay. It is not suitable to only one stock or one index. It will be suitable to everything which comes in technical analysis. First one is hammer. Second one is engulfing. Third one is piercing. First one is a single candlestick pattern and these two are double candlestick pattern. This is a single. Okay. So hammer, it looks like this. It looks like this. It is a single candlestick pattern. Engulf will looks like this. There is a red candle. Then there is a green candle. And piercing will look like this. So different ways of patterns. Now you can see this is the hammer. Why we call it as a hammer? Because it looks like a hammer. There is a head and there is a tail. So it is a hammer. If you get a single candlestick pattern like hammer at support, you must remember only at support. This will be valid only at supports. You can use this hammer pattern to buy. And engulfing matlab there should be a red candle, there should be a falling market earlier, and we need a red candle at the end of the fall. Then we need a green candle which covers total body of this red candle. So this candle has been engulfed. See, this red candle has been engulfed by this green candle. वो सारा ग्रीन कैंडल एक सारा रेड कैंडल ग्रीन कैंडल के पेट में आ गए, इसको बोलेंगे engulfed. Engulfed मतलब swallowing. If we swallow something, that will go inside our stomach, right? Same way, this red candle goes inside the stomach of this green candle. It should be also used only at support. Then again, piercing. Piercing, this whenever the market is falling, there is a red candle, obviously, and you see a green candle. Again, immediately one green candle will form and that will close above the 50% of this candle. Above the 50% of this candle. The green candle will be closing above the 50% of this red candle. Then we are considering this as a piercing. This also should be happen at support. Now, where to take the entries and where to keep the stop loss? Every trade will have stop loss and target. Every trade will have stop loss and target. Whenever you are taking trades using candlestick patterns, it can be either single candle or double candle, whatever. The default stop loss will be the low of the same pattern. Low of the same pattern. ये पैटर्न का लोएस्ट लो है स्टॉप लॉस ऑलवेज. यू कैन कीप द बफर ऑफ 1 or 2 पॉइंट्स. आपका टारगेट होगा सेम हाइट ऑफ दिस पैटर्न, whatever the height is there is the target. It means 1:1. By default, the target will be 1:1. Did you understand till now? Is it clear? I need answer from everyone. So let us see that is the chart. The first one is hammer. Where is the hammer is coming? Where is the hammer is coming? You can see there is a support at this location. There is a support at this location. We will discuss the support and resistances later. As of now, you can see the hammer is coming at support and see the response after that. Let us find out some more hammers. Jeffrey sir, even if it is a pullback, that should happen at the support. There should be a support. There are different types of support, sir. Iqbal sir. You can see a hammer here. Yes, you are right, sir. You are right. You are right. And there is a support here, and exactly at this location you can see hammer. You can see this is a red hammer. Above the high of this is your entry, this is your stop loss, and 1:1 is the default stop loss, default target. Or if it is at support, it will move till the previous highs. Yes, sir. The target can be resistance level, immediate resistance level. Here, which is the immediate resistance? This is not the immediate resistance. It is the immediate resistance. It is the immediate resistance. And you can see one more hammer here. There is a hammer. there is a one more hammer. So all these are at supports. This is also at support. You can see it is at support. अमित जी क्या है? Whether to consider body or tail? Sir, as a hammer matlab it includes both body and tail. It includes both body and tail. Okay. So hammer is clear. Next, let us move to the engulfing pattern. Engulfing pattern should appear when market is falling, and when it is at support, we need a red candle and a green candle, which is engulfing the earlier red candle. Okay. You can see engulfing here. It is engulfing the earlier red candle, and this green candle, you can see it is a bigger than the red candle and covered. Okay. And one more engulfing, you can see here, there is a red candle. This green candle has covered above this high. It has closed above this high. And once again, you can see a green candle which closed above this high of this candle. So this red candle is in the stomach of this blue candle. So this is also occurred at support. This has also occurred at support. Whenever it is not occurring at support, most of the time it will not work. This is the engulf. This blue candle has been engulfed by taking 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. It has engulfed 4 candles. So it is very strong. Samjho, this candle has engulfed only this candle. It is good. This candle engulfed 2 candles, 2 previous candles. It is stronger. If it has engulfed more candles, then it will be more stronger. And this one, this also engulfed. अमित जी, आपका डाउट क्लियर हो गया क्या? This is also engulf. How many confluence do we need? Iqbal sir, if you have more than 2, it is good. Minimum 2 is okay. If the trend is there, even 1 is also okay. The support is okay if support and resistance is okay if the established trend is there. अच्छा established trend रहे तो आपका ये की क्लू बस ट्रेड लेने के लिए. So when there is a weak in the trend, you need more confluences. इकबाल जी. आपका क्वेश्चन का आंसर मिल गए तो आप प्लीज रेस्पॉन्ड करो. लेट मी अंडरस्टैंड यू अंडरस्टूड और नॉट. Yes, sir. Yes. And see here, what is this? What is this? There is a red candle and there is a engulf, right? Bullish engulf. इसको बोलेंगे bullish engulf. Now your entry will be above this high and stop loss will be the low of this. And what should be the trade? What should be the trade? What should be the trade? क्या करना है? Yes, but still this engulf is got activated. Engulf got activated. Now you are getting the price at a discount. Still you can buy here and you can keep the stop loss below the low of this. Okay. So whenever you get this kind of opportunity, is very rare. After getting activated, if you get the pullback downside, it is very rare, but it is the best opportunity. तो क्या होगा ना, if you take trade here and this is your stop loss, ये इधर से इधर तक आने तक भी इसका 1:2 हो जाएगा. अब इसके ऊपर चले गए तो it will become more less risk and more reward. Okay. Now third one is piercing. Piercing matlab market should be falling and we did a red candle. The next green candle should close above the 50% high. Above the 50% high. Okay. It can be till here, it can be till here, wherever, but it should be above, the closing should be above the 50%. The same, you can see this one, and you can see this one, and where are the next? And this one, and this is an engulf. This is an engulf which engulfed 3 candles. Are you able to understand this? Are you able to understand this? It is closing above the 50% of the previous red candle. Yes, sir. Yes, you are right. And this one, and this one. NNI, sir, आपका नाम पता नहीं है. Engulf candle consider body or wick? Body, sir. समझो पहला ये candle है. This is the red candle. The engulf candle should cover above this. Closing is very important. Closing should happen above the total body of the previous red candle, including wicks. And this is also piercing only. Some people consider this as engulf. Engulf मतलब अभी मैं क्या बोला? That is a very important thing. Closing is very important. ओके समझो ये 50% के ऊपर क्लोजिंग दिया है, दिस हैज गिवन ए 50% अबव क्लोजिंग, तो आपका एंट्री कहाँ लेना है? यू मस्ट टेक द एंट्री अबव द हाई ऑफ द रेड कैंडल, you must wait and take the entry above the high of this red candle. स्टॉप लॉस होगा इसको आपको the same pattern लो, the default target होगा 1:1. if you buy at a proper support it will move till the resistance. Okay, it has moved exactly till the resistance. Again you can see this is piercing, आपका एंट्री होगा इस कैंडल के ऊपर, but this green candle itself has created a higher than this high. Then आप क्या करना है? आप ये करना है, आप इसके ऊपर बाय लेना है, इसके ऊपर बाय लेना है, स्टॉप लॉस इधर रखना है. ओके, piercing candle, there is two ways of taking entries. There are two ways of taking entries. समझो this is the red candle and this is the green candle. Okay, and it is closing above the 50% of this. Now आपका ट्रेड कहाँ लेना है? The trade should be taken when price crosses this level. It is a buy. It is a buy. And there are two types of taking entries. You can take a full quantity here, or if you are very secure trader, you can buy 50% quantity here and wait. If price comes to this area, 50% of this candle, then you can buy here another 50%. Then you can keep the stop loss below this low. This is the trick you can use. This is the second type of entry. You can buy 100% here or book, or you can buy 50%, and again if it comes here you can add 50 more percent. You can buy 100%, 50% here, and again at the exactly 50% you can add one more 50% and you can book profits. Two ways of taking entries in piercing candle. Is it clear? See, there are a lot of people are there in the webinar, but only some people are responding. Yeah, sir, you are right. You can also do that. That is very secure kind of trade. So whatever the trades which I give you in the Telegram, those are very secure trades. Why most of the time it hits the target? The reason is we will take a position, entry position, where maximum it's very tough to go to the opposite side. Samjo, NN I said right. Exactly the way I am trading, you are also saying the exact location. Samjo, this is the red candle and this, sorry, this is the piercing candle. ओके, समझो इधर पे एंट्री ट्रिगर हो गए. ओके, आई वेट. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम आई विल नॉट टेक एंट्री हियर. I don't take entry here because this is my style. I will take very minimal entries, very minimal trades. So whenever it comes to the half of this candle, here I will buy and I will keep stop loss here. वो stop loss निकला तो निकल जाता है, but it will be very less. मुझे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. But when it moves from here, कभी इधर से इधर तक आता है ना, मेरा 1:2 आ जाता है इधर मिनिमम. Sir, that nothing can be done if you miss the move. You are right. Pullback will not happen always. That's what I am telling. Pullback will not happen always. But आपको pullback दिया तो आपको कितना छोटा रिस्क में मिलेगा, so वो मिस किया ना, उसका प्रॉफिट इधर आ जाएगा. It is a high confidence trade, right? It is a high confidence trade. कैसे? You are taking like, you must be taking 100% risk here. समझो 10 rupees is the risk, the total. तो अभी रिस्क ले रहा है 5 rupees. ओके, अब आपका टारगेट कितना होगा इधर से इधर तक? 1 more 10 rupees. इसका मतलब 20 rupees from here to here. Now you are taking a risk of 5 rupees and you are getting a reward of 15 rupees. इसका मतलब 1:3 हो गए, but when price comes here to here, it is only 1:1. Just see the difference. Sir, there is a big calculation behind this. There is a statistical calculation. By changing a simple method in a single trade, you are going to earn 1:3. तो आपको 2 ट्रेड मिस हो गए तो क्या, 3 ट्रेड मिस हो गए तो क्या? इकबाल जी, समझ में आए व्हाट आई एम टेलिंग? इकबाल जी, डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड? समझो ऐसा आपको 2 ट्रेड्स मिल गए तो आपका 1:2:6 मिल गए प्रॉफिट. So even if you miss 2 trades, nothing to worry. If you can just increase your lot size with the high confidence because the risk is very less. Instead of taking, समझो आप 100 क्वांटिटी ले रहा था इधर, wait until pullback. आपको pullback मिला तो ट्रेड ले लो, नहीं मिला तो छोड़ दो. So whenever you getting, take 200 entries here. You were ready to risk the 10 rupees here, the same 10 rupees you can risk here. तो गए तो 10 rupees, आए तो 30 रुपए, सिंगल ट्रेड. Sir, it is not the 30 rupees. It is 10, 20, 30, 10. कितना होगा? हाँ, 30 rupees. So till now, is everything clear? Next single candle pattern is for selling. Selling के लिए first single candle pattern is inverted hammer. And this is the engulf. Second double candle pattern. Third one is Yes, you can also say shooting star. In simple words, you can say inverted hammer. Okay. Inverted hammer, when you are trading inverted hammer, when it is trading only at resistance, it can be traded only at resistance. When there is a uptrend and at resistance, if you find this inverted hammer, आपका एंट्री होगा बिलो द लो ऑफ दिस हैमर, आपका स्टॉप लॉस होगा सेम कैंडल हाई, and target will be by default 1:1, and this is the bearish engulf. This is the bearish engulf. Okay. Bearish engulf, it occurs at resistance. Only if it occurs as resistance, if you take, this will be very useful. And when there is a uptrend at resistance, if you get this pattern, you must take the entry. कहा लेना है entry? Same candle low is your entry and same candle high is your stop loss. Or the high of both of this candle will be the stop loss. आपका target होगा 1:1 by default. Okay, and this is the piercing. This will occur same. इसको बोलेंगे हम, what is the word? Can anybody say? Dark cloud cover. Dark cloud cover. It will occur at resistance whenever there is a up movement at resistance. If you see the green candle and any red candle which crosses and closes below the 50% of this candle is a dark cloud cover. आपका एंट्री होगा, इसमें आपका एंट्री होगा सेम ग्रीन कैंडल लो में एंट्री. स्टॉप लॉस होगा द हाईएस्ट हाई ऑफ बोथ ऑफ दिस. स्टॉप लॉस टारगेट होगा 1:1 बाय डिफॉल्ट. ओके, सेम इसमें दो तरफ का एंट्री ले सकते हैं. Here 50% take a shot, and whenever it goes 50% pull back, you can add 50 more percent, and you can keep the stop loss here. Same. Iqbal sir, I am telling it is by default. By default, it is a by default target 1:1 for every pattern. Sir, iPhone G, I don't know your name. This is the first session, sir. This is the first session. After this session, you will get a recording of it. इकबाल जी, समझ में आ गए? So obviously, when you take these patterns at resistance, your targets will be till the support. Any time frame, Archit ji, any time frame. It works in every time frame. It is a universal pattern. It works in every time frame. Okay, let us look it in the chart. You see, there is a resistance. We got an inverted hammer. Overnight, it has been crossed below this, and the fall has happened. It is okay that you have not taken trade here, because in overnight you cannot take trade. Okay, after this, you can see inverted hammer. This one at the resistance, you can take trade below this. Stop loss is here, and target will be 1:1 by default. Inverted hammer and hammer are very powerful patterns. At resistance, there is a hammer. We also say this is a doji, but the same, the effect is same. You can see the hammer. Nair ji says we can enter only at support or resistance in live market. It becomes difficult to decide whether we are at support. Nair sir, I will teach you how to draw the support and resistance after this class. It is not difficult, sir. It is not difficult. It will be very easy. I will show you how to draw that support and resistance. Okay. I hope you have understood the power of inverted hammer. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Iqbal, sir. Yes. Okay. Hope this is clear. Let us move to next one. Second one is bearish engulf. This is the example of bearish engulf. And this is the example of bearish engulf. How to put the error ratio on chart. Rajesh Kumar sir, you don't need to put any RR ratio on chart. It is just a calculation, sir. It is just a calculation. Whatever the risk you are taking, you need minimum of more than that. Say, for example, you are taking a risk of 5 rupees. If you are taking a trade, you are risking 5 rupees. Then you must expect more than this risk. More than this risk. Some 6 rupees, 7 rupees, 10 rupees, 15 rupees. All these are bigger than your risk, right? So your target should be bigger than your risk. If it is 6 rupees, okay. If it is 7 rupees, good. If it is 10 rupees, fantastic. It is 15 rupees, marvelous, like that. Engulf. 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 Bearish engulf, I am showing. So always consider these patterns at resistances. These are selling patterns. Selling patterns can be considered only at resistances, like this. And this is engulf. Is it clear? Engulf. Can we proceed to dark cloud cover? Dark cloud cover will appear at the resistance when the market is moving upside or in pullbacks. Okay, there will be a green candle and there will be a red candle which is closing below the half of this candle. Now your entry will be the below the low of this candle entry. Sell entry. आपका stop loss रहेगा whichever the high of these both candles is the stop loss. Okay, so two types of entry. Take 50% here or wait and divide this into 50%. Take another 50% here and keep stop loss here, or you can take 100%. Follow any one rule. Don't follow both. Okay. As I am following always, I will wait for the pullback. Even if I can miss 3 trades per a week, I don't worry about that. So follow the way that should give you higher confidence. This is a red candle. Sorry, we are looking for bearish. You can see this is the green candle and this red candle is closing below the 50% of this green candle. And you can see the wick. Wick is lower than this previous green candle. So आपका entry होगा ये red candle का low के नीचे. So two kind of entries I told already, 50% here and 50% at the pullback. Or if you can take 100%, you can take it here by keeping stop loss here. Okay, default stop loss will be 1:1, or regular stop loss if you take, default target will be 1:1, or if you take at a perfect resistance, target will be your support, immediate support. Yes, Nair sir, yes. Sir, always remember, don't misguided by these YouTubers. Candle matlab sara candle. Candle matlab including wick. It will not be only body always. You cannot exclude the wick, because wick is the main place of the main important part of the candle. You never ever you should exclude the wicks. These are where आग लगाए है इधर. This is the point of the fire. Okay, closing कितना important है उतना ही important है the points, high and low points. This one. You can see this one, 50% below close. Whenever it happens at resistance, then only you must take the trade. Your first entry, second entry. Is it clear? Dark cloud cover is clear. Did you find new way of trading the candles? Most of you already know the candlestick patterns. Maybe some other way. Did you find the new way of trading using the candles? So it is not only knowing about the tool, it is how to use the tool in which condition. Yes, sir. It will work in all the 5 minutes and 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. Every time frame it will work. The power is more in higher time frame. Power is less in lower time frame. Just like a 10-year kid, he will push you. Okay. And 25 years boy, he will push you. And 35 years men, he will push you. Which is the power? Yes, definitely. It is the 35 because of the strength. Same way, sir, everything in the market is not from away world. This is whatever the human beings activity, the same thing it is going to reflect here in the form of pictures. The candlesticks are formed by our human beings, right? This has formed because of our activity. So whatever they're reflecting, it is nothing but our emotions, our activity. Okay, Ravi sir. Okay. Next, let us discuss about proper supports and resistances. First of all, discuss about supports. So many people are very much confused about support. Okay, what is a support? Can somebody tell me what is support? What is support? Okay, Iqbal sir says it is a bouncing level. Ketan says stopped and the price is stopped dropping and holding the price. Ravi says, Rajesh Kumar says bounce back from there. Okay, it is very simple. Previous swing low, support from where the price would not easily drop, where buying pressure came, and don't let the sellers. Iqbal sir, you are exactly right. Whenever there is a fall earlier, there is somewhere. See, you people are thinking in the right way, but it is not exact. Okay. Now I will give you the clarity. Some people are thinking in this way. There is some level where price was already stopped falling. Price was already stopped falling, and that is where price is going to take a U-turn. Now look at here. There is no any level here. There is no any earlier level. Price is falling, falling, falling. And there is a place where immediately it stops falling and take U-turn to move upside. And it moves very huge. There is a difference between this and this. Price is falling, and there is a location where immediately it stops. Immediately. Remember the word immediately. It stops falling and reverses from this area and moves very far from this area. So it looks very simple. There are a lot of activities happened here. When price approaches here, automatically the sellers got exhausted. There is no more seller left. That is where the buyer they are finding the price at discount. They are getting the price at discount. That's the reason they are jumping and buying the share. That's where price is going upside, and it went very far from this location. Yes, Ketan is right. Okay. This is called the support. This is called a support. Buyers has been given a support here by buying. Always the support will be at the wick. Support will be at the bottom wick of any candle. Okay, that's the reason I am telling you, never miss these wicks. Wicks are very important. So now it looking like a swing low. It looks like a swing low. So this is called support. Very important thing is price should move away from this zone. Very huge. Very huge. कितना मिनिमम 1:5 जाना चाहिए, इधर से 5 गुना ज्यादा जाना चाहिए. It should move more than 5 times. It was to there will be applied in 5 minutes. Nair sir, you can apply in any time frame. That is not a problem. Plus, first understand what is support. Sir, time frame you can trade in any time frame. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, that is not a matter. First of all, understand the support. समझो प्राइस गिर रहा था, अभी इधर तक स्टॉप हो गए. Immediately you can see, immediately it went upside. Can I call this as a support? Can anybody tell me? Can I call this as a support? I am teaching you the advanced way, not basic way. No, this is not support. This is not support. The reason why you are saying this as a support, you have forget the main reason which I explained you. ये क्या है? मैं क्या बोला इधर? मैं क्या बोला? संजीव जी, इसका पहले क्या बोला मैंने? Iqbal ji, you are depending. You are depending. See, supports always created itself. Iqbal ji, you are right, but in other way. See, pehla support. See, I will tell you one more example. I will not follow the trend. I will set the trend. ये आपका हीरो का डायलॉग है. तो मैं ट्रेंड सेट करूंगा, इसका मतलब पहला ट्रेंड नहीं है, अभी सेट कर रहा है. Same way, there is no earlier support. This is the first support which is building. इसको बोलेंगे हमें support, not because of previous supports. How to recognize the support, sir? You can recognize support like this. Nair is right. Iqbal ji, समझ में आए? Everybody is understanding or not? इट इज ए फ्रेश सपोर्ट, इसको काल बोलेंगे सपोर्ट. Then this is called a support, and it should move away from this area. ज्यादा चलना चाहिए. इमीडिएट रिवर्सल के साथ ज्यादा चलना चाहिए इधर से. I will give you one more example. समझो there is a dosa tawa which is very hot, like 200 degrees. आपका हाथ हाएगा और टच करेगा, कितना हाथ है करके देखने के लिए. सो क्या आपका हाथ स्लोली उठाता है क्या? स्लोली उठाता है क्या? नहीं, राइट. One more example. You are lifting your hand very slowly here, and you are lifting your hand very fast. Which is the strongest, hottest tawa? Got it? This is the strongest. Yes, this is the strongest. इसका मतलब whenever price approaches and immediately moved upside, this is the strongest, because the buyers has taken immediate reaction. Immediate reaction has given. This is the strongest. समझ में आ गई? Oh my God. और इसके साथ आपका हाथ कितना उठाएंगे आप? इधर थोड़ा उठाएंगे, इधर ज्यादा उठाएंगे. कहाँ पे ज्यादा उठाएंगे वो बहुत हार्ड है. इसका मतलब whenever price moves very away from this location, this is very stronger support. Whenever the price moves very small, this is a weak support. Got it? Same thing for the resistance. Same thing for the resistance. Resistance कैसे है? Price will be going upside and somewhere it started to take U-turn and it will fall more from this area. ज्यादा गिरेगा and price moving upside and immediately move down from here. So this is the resistance. This is the resistance. सर पहला सपोर्ट कैसे ढूंढना वो मैं आपको बोल रहा हूं. नायर सर, आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग हाउ टू फाइंड आउट द सपोर्ट. Let me show you both support and resistance. See, price has come to this location and it went a huge. You can see the move was very huge. The move was very huge. That's why this is the support. And the move is very slow. The tawa is very hot here. The tawa is not hot. It's just getting heated. Yes, Ketan, you are right. And that's why I told this is not the support. That's the reason I told this is the support. Got it? And where is the resistance? Price was moving upside. From this location, it started to fall. It fall huge. And this is the strong resistance. इरफान सर, वो बाद में देखेंगे, एंट्री को बाद में देखेंगे. अभी देख रहे हैं सपोर्ट एंड रेजिस्टेंस. हाउ सर, इफ यू डोंट नो प्रॉपर सपोर्ट एंड रेजिस्टेंस, इफ यू नो एनी स्ट्रेटजी, वो आपको काम नहीं करेगा. बिकॉज दिस इज द बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स ऑफ योर बिल्डिंग. ओके, सो आपको रेजिस्टेंस ऐसे चाहिए वो खुद बनाए हुए होगा, not because of earlier supports. उसको हमें सपोर्ट नहीं बोलेंगे. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड. डोंट बिलीव दिस यूट्यूब स्ट्रेटजीज. पहला सेट किया हुआ ट्रेंड को देखना है, उसी वो बंदा बनता है हीरो। Who is the first man who showed his bodybuilding in India? Who is the first hero? Tara Singh. Yes, he is the first trend setter. इसको बोलते हैं हम सपोर्ट, उसको बोलेंगे हम बेंचमार्क। ओके, देन हु इज द नेक्स्ट हीरो? सलमान, राइट। लेटर हु इज द नेक्स्ट वन? ऋतिक, राइट। These people are copied this, but this is the original, इसको बोलेंगे सपोर्ट। This is the original, this is the original resistance. Later when price is taken support again and again in this location, these are the copied, these don't have much strength. Did you understand now all the supports and resistance कैसे देखना है? अभी क्या करना है? You must take this horizontal line, take a horizontal line, and at the bottom you must place it. This become the support, and take one more horizontal line and place it at the toppest point of the fall, that is the resistance. हम इसको बोलेंगे रेजिस्टेंस, इसको बोलेंगे सपोर्ट। Not the smaller moves, don't consider the smaller moves, always consider the bigger moves. See, I have already written support. Before this, I have already written support. Let us move to some other stocks. So before this, which was the resistance? This was the resistance. Because this is the first location where price has fell down from here itself without taking anybody's resistance, earlier resistance. Without history, this is the first highest point created itself. And one more first highest point created by the price is this. This is the resistance. This is the resistance. Okay. And this is where you must take selling trades in future. समझा क्या? Wherever there is a support, this is where you must take buying trades. This is where you must take selling trades. Hindustan Unilever. Now you can see the support it has created without any support, and price went up. price went up. Again, price comes to this location. At this location, we are looking at a buying pattern. This is a hammer it has formed. Above this hammer is the entry and stop loss is below the same hammer and the target is immediate resistance. सम जो पहला ये रेजिस्टेंस बना है पहला ये रेजिस्टेंस बनाया है इधर. Again, price came to this location and formed inverted hammer selling pattern. Below the selling pattern is your entry. आपका target होगा immediate support. This one is the target. This one is the target. Iqbal ji, it is not necessary to touch. It is not necessary to touch. Okay. In upcoming session, I will explain you how to take the trade. Yes, sir. High wave candle works very fine. High wave candle will works very fine. You can see we have a high wave candle here also. कौन से है आपका स्टॉक? HAL. Where, sir? Can you tell me the date? HAL में HAL में डेट बोलो सर. Previous day. This one. Sir, this actually this is not a perfect high wave candle. High wave candle matlab there should be a small body and the wicks should be higher. Okay. Yes, it this can be considered like gap trading. Gap trading is very easy. I think last class I have explained to people. How many of you are there here who attended last class gap trading? So we will be waiting for the price to come near to the close of previous candle if any gap up happened, and this is where we are going to buy by keeping a stop loss of 0.5%, and this is what the result. This is very easy to trade, this kind of trades. It is a gap trading intraday. Support and resistance समझ में आए क्या? And those who asked me, maybe Iqbal sir, it is not Iqbal ji. Whenever I move to W pattern, you can ask me the same question. Okay, there I will show you the reason. Okay, now let us move to trend lines. Trend lines. Trend lines can be drawn in any like any movement of the market. So what is the meaning of trend line? What is the meaning of trend line? Trend line मतलब क्या है? trend line includes future price plus time. It includes two things. It looks very simple, but it includes two variables. No, Chandrasekhar sir. Not, it looks like a line, but it includes two things: future price and timeline. Time. Okay. आप बोल सकते हैं इतना टाइम पे इतना ही प्राइस रहेगा इन फ्यूचर, एंड इट आल्सो शोज द ट्रेंड ऑफ द मार्केट. ट्रेंड मतलब क्या है राजेंद्र सिंह सर? ट्रेंड मतलब क्या है? मैं ऑलरेडी बोल दिया हूं आप. ओके, समझो. लेट अस स्टार्ट. बुलिश ट्रेंड लाइन. बुलिश ट्रेंड लाइन. When do you write a bullish trend line? When there is a bullishness in the market. When there is a bullishness in the market, obviously price will be moving high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then this bullish trend line can be drawn only to the lows. Only to the lows. To draw the trend line, we need 2 points. इसका मतलब आपको चाहिए 2 lows. You need 2 lows. Now there are different ways of drawing trend lines. All of you know drawing trend lines. Now tell me 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is 0. We need 2 points, right? And there are a lot of experienced people are there. Tell me which point to consider, which points to join to draw the trend line. Which points to join to draw the trend line? Zero, 1, 1, 2, all lows, higher lows, 0, 3, 1, 2, and most recent lows. See, you don't know the reason of why to draw the trend line. You just know the reason. ट्रेंड लाइन ड्रा कर दिए तो आप फ्यूचर में उधर बाई कर सकते हैं. ओके, बट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज we are using the trend line to understand the current trend. We are not drawing the trend lines to just to buy. Okay, how can you buy? You can buy if you understand the current trend. Trend will be changing. The total 1 year trend is different, 6 months trend is different, 1 month ka trend is different, 1 year ka 1 week ka trend is different, 1 day ka trend is different. So those many different kinds of trends are there. Okay, always use recent 2 swing lows. Yellow, recent 2. We don't need this. Okay, join this and extend it. आपको ट्रेंड लाइंस बताएगा मार्केट में कितना मोमेंटम है. It is not only to take entry. To understand the momentum, we are using trend lines. Trend lines are used to know the momentum. Okay, so आप ये पॉइंट ले लिए तो आपको अच्छा सा मोमेंटम वाला ट्रेड मिलेगा. समझो ये ले लिए और this went like this. This is not momentum trade. the speed is reduced here, speed is more here. Whenever there is a more speed, that is where you can make quick profits. हमारा ट्रेडिंग कॉल से बहुत क्विक प्रॉफिट्स कैसे आ रहा है? How? We take the trades when there is high momentum. See, this is how your trend lines will help you. समझो, this is a graph. समझो this stock 1, stock 2, stock 3, stock 4, stock 5. ये stock 1 का ड्रा किया हुआ ट्रेंड लाइन है, stock 2 को ड्रा किया हुआ ट्रेंड लाइन है, stock 3, stock 4, stock 5. Now tell me which is the high momentum stock here? Ravinder sir, don't say sorry sir, we are everyone here to learn. Okay, even I am also learning every point. One. So this is how we can differentiate the high momentum stocks. समझो stock 1 को आप ट्रेंड लाइन ड्रा किए, stock 2 को ड्रा किए, so then you can realize this stock is in highest trend, highest momentum. So you can use this stock for the trading in intraday or swing trading. Did you get idea how to choose the stock for intraday trading? When there is a higher momentum, choose that stock to take intraday trade. When there is a low momentum, this is a sleeping momentum. Momentum तो इधर मर गए हैं. So don't take this. Okay, this can be kept in a watch list for investment purpose. This can be kept in a watch list for trading purpose. We need a trend line which should be inclining towards 90 degree. If it is more than 26 degrees, 27 degrees, it is good. If it is more than 45 degrees, it is very good. And if it is more than 45, like 60 degrees, it is very good. So this is how you can differentiate the stocks to choose them for the intraday trading. Did you understand something? कुछ समझ में आया क्या? मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ यूजफुल है क्या नहीं? See, sometimes whenever I say something, it looks very simple, but that simplicity is the very important thing. बड़ा बड़ा इंडिकेटर्स डाल के 10-20 इंडिकेटर्स डाल के एनालिसिस करता है ना, that is not the right way. Minimize everything. Mithilesh sir, I will show you on the chart. You will get the clarity. मैं बोलूंगा सर, मैं बोलूंगा. I am choosing a trend line. Okay, I am drawing a trend line to this, and I am drawing a trend line to these points. I am drawing a trend line to these points, and I am drawing a trend line to these points. Where is the higher momentum? 1, 2, 3, Fourth. Where is the higher momentum in the stock? Where is the higher momentum? Fourth. Why? Because when there is a higher momentum, in small time, the movement of the stock will be more. When there is a less momentum, you can see it is only this much of movement for this many days. When the momentum is getting increased, you can see so much of movement in this many days, 1 year. And देखो ये ले लिया है 1 year इतना मूवमेंट करने के लिए. इधर से whenever the trend line getting steep, it has taken just 2 months to reach the same height of the previous 1 year का height. Got it? Whenever trend line is getting steeper towards 90 degrees, that is where the movement of the stock is more. That is where you need to enter. आपको तुरंत प्रॉफिट चाहिए या नहीं चाहिए? You need faster profits or slow profits? Everybody needs some faster profits. So we need more inclination. Okay, got it? So we always draw bullish trend line only to the bottoms of the movement, only to the lows. We never draw the highs. That is not a bullish trend line. Bullish trend line can be drawn only to the lows. समझो recent 2 lows को join कर दिए आप and extend कर दिए, and next time when price comes to this trend line and touches, and this will act as a support. This will act as a support. पहला हमें देखा है horizontal support. These are the real supports, and this we call it as a geometrical support. This is a geometrical support. We don't have any real support here, but we have a geometrical support. This is where if you get any pattern, buying pattern, you can take entry here. Okay, if you get any buying pattern, you can take entry here because it is at the support. And 1, 2, the third point, you must take the trade. Must, it is must to take the trade at third point. It is must to take the trade at third point. Then what to do if it is touching fourth time? Fourth time. Here also you can take the trade, but 50% of the quantity. You must always believe the third touch. Okay, but fourth touch, you must reduce the quantity. Yes, it can work or it cannot work, but you must reduce the quantity. Most of the time what will happen, fourth time it will be going to be broken the support. Sometimes fourth time and sixth time it is going to break the supports whenever it reaches the multiple times to the trend line. समझो sixth time भी वो break नहीं किए, so it becomes a stronger trend line. This is very secret I am telling you. Even after 6 times touching, the trend line is not breaking. इसका मतलब है a trend is very strong. This trend is very strong. समझो whenever this low has not formed, price is here, you have drawn from here to here, point 1 to point 2. Third touch, you must take the trade. Fourth touch, reduce. Fifth touch, still reduce. And sixth touch, it is not coming. it means that is the reason it is flying. ब्रेक करना है तो फोर्थ टच में फिफ्थ टच में कर देना है. The worst case it must break the trend line at sixth touch. सिक्स्थ टच आल्सो इट इज नॉट ब्रेकिंग. इसका मतलब है ये नहीं ब्रेक करेगा. ये क्या ट्रेंड है, ये ट्रेंड को रिटेन करेगा. दिस विल सस्टेन इन दिस ट्रेंड. या ट्रेंड को हमें बोलेंगे स्पीड. whatever the speed it is going, this speed is going to sustain. इसका मतलब ये है. कुछ पता चल रहा है क्या? What I am trying to say. Look at the angle of this trend line. It is more than 45 degrees, right? Whenever it is more than 45 degrees, look at the result. How fast the price has moved from 5,600 to 7,200. इधर पे देखो, the inclination is more than 45 degree, more than 70 degrees. That's the reason it has taken very less time to move this much of movement upside. Okay, currently we have at the trend line. We are at the trend line currently. We are at the trend line. What can be happen tomorrow? What can be happen? I have joined the recent two swing lows. You see here. What can be happen? How do you say, sir, it will break down? When it is at the support, third point is going to be the support, right? Still it is in uptrend. अभी तक भी ये uptrend में है और थोड़ा weakness दिखाए है. And it is showing weakness. That is also right. But the Bank Nifty is in uptrend. Okay. And where is the strongest support for this? Where is the strongest support? This is the strongest support. Because this is where price moved huge. I already told you, if you want to look at support, look at the locations where price has taken a U-turn and moved very huge. I am telling you clearly. इतना clarity से कोई भी नहीं बोलेगा. हाँ sir, so what? It has reached the resistance, horizontal resistance. That's the reason it is struggling to go upside. Yes, it is struggling. That is also right. So, sir, when does this is going to break the resistance? When the stock is in uptrend, right? Bear trend में रह के breakout नहीं कर सकते ना. You can break the resistance only when you are in bull trend. Yes, right. There is an inverted hammer. Good, find out. When does inverted hammer will work? When it will be get activated? Nair sir? No sir. When it is going to be get activated? When the low is broken. When the low is broken. Right? Nair sir. Inverted hammer will be get activated. अभी activate नहीं हुआ है. It is not still activated. It has a formed inverted hammer. इसका मतलब यह है नीचे चल जाएगा. But we need a confirmation. Confirmation is very important. समझो कल इसका लो ब्रेक करेगा एंड सस्टेन करेगा 30 मिनट्स एंड उसका 30 मिनट्स का लो भी ब्रेक करेगा तो वो गिरेगा. अंडरस्टैंड? सो कल का चार्ट देखना है तो दिस यू मस्ट रिमेंबर. तभी तक ये लो ब्रेक करने तक आई विल बी इन अप ट्रेंड. मेरा सोच होगा अप ट्रेंड. मैं ऑलरेडी बोल दिया आपको in lower time frame when I switch this to 15 minutes. I told now the price is getting further discount. You can buy here with the stop loss below this. क्योंकि this is the low of the inverted hammer. Until the break of the low, the sell will not get triggered. If sell will not triggered, इसका मतलब होगा वो ऊपर जाएगा. So if my analysis is good, I will get the profits. If my analysis is wrong, मेरा stop loss होगा छोटा, बहुत छोटा, 990, 920, around 70 points. तो मिलेगा तो कितना मिलेगा? 992. Minimum target will be this one. 990, 160 कितना? 70 points. 1:1 तो इधर तक मिल जाएगा. Then from here we need 1:1 of this candle. कितना है इधर से? 920 to 160, 140 points. So 140 points from here is 200, 300 is our target, and this will be our target. This will be our target. तो इतना बढ़िया टारगेट मिलेगा. My risk is going to be 70 points. Did you understand what I am trying to say? Okay. And this is the bullish trend line we have discussed. Whenever the trend lines get broken, समझो 1, 2, 3, fourth broken the support. So whenever that support breaks, that turns into resistance. Whenever it breaks, that turns into resistance. So until that, it will be in this trend. Whenever this trend line breaks, this trend has been, क्या हो गया ये ट्रेंड को? This trend has been vanished. Now नया ट्रेंड बन गए. This trend will be there until the price will be trading above the trend line. Once this breaks this trend line, this trend has been vanished and a new trend is going to start. And we can also say this momentum vanished and a new momentum is going to start. तभी अभी तक कार चल रहा था 100 km/h. अभी कार चलने लगा less than 100 km. It can be 90, it can be 80, it can be 50, whatever. Okay. And if again one more trend line will be steeper than like this, then the speed of the car will be increased more than 100 km. It can be 110, it can be 120, it can be 150 or 200. Okay. So this is the bullish trend line. Let us finish one more bearish trend line. Okay. Bearish trend line can be drawn when there is a stock falling downside. It should be falling. Okay. And whenever it is falling, always consider recent two swing highs. बुलिश के लिए हमको चाहिए लोस, टू स्विंग लोस. इधर हमको चाहिए टू हाइस. ओके, टू रीसेंट स्विंग हाइस. So don't try to draw or don't try to join all these highs. Okay, you as YouTuber show always like this. तो सारा लॉस को ऐसे कनेक्ट कर दो. नो, ट्रेंड लाइंस ड्रा करने का there is a tarika. You must draw the recent two swing lows. We are serious traders, that's the reason we are discussing serious matters. Okay, always draw the trend line to recent two swing highs and extend it, because this is what a recent momentum. Okay, so next time when it touches third time, you must take the short entry here. How to take the short entry? If any selling pattern appears here, inverted hammer or bearish engulfing or piercing, you can take the trade here. Okay, now one more thing I will tell you, very important. Lot of you people are doing mistake. Okay, when there is a uptrend, you are trying to draw the trend line to the highs and you are believing this is a downtrend line. कभी तक प्राइस किसके इसके नीचे रहेगा वो डाउन ट्रेंड करके समझ रहा है. So many people. No, this is less valid here and this is more valid here. एंड इधर पे हमें ड्रा किया था सपोर्टिव ट्रेंड लाइन, इसको बोलेंगे सपोर्टिव ट्रेंड लाइन. दिस सपोर्टिव ट्रेंड लाइन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन अप ट्रेंड and it is less important in downtrend. समझ में आ गया क्या मैं क्या बोल रहा हूं? These are the very important nuggets. Where not to use, where to use, where to consider, all these are the secrets. If you are not aware of that, you will be making mistakes at that location. You don't need to worry about this in downtrend. You don't need to worry about this in uptrend. We will be using this to book the profits. We will be using this to book the profits in downtrend. The most important things in this trend is this trend line. Most important trend line in the downtrend is this trend line. इसको आप ज्यादा ध्यान देना है, इसको आप ज्यादा ध्यान देना है, इसको नहीं और इसको नहीं. Okay. You know one secret, when market is in bull trend, no resistance can stop it. When market is in downtrend, no support will stop it. You have seen heroes in the movies, right? हमारा हीरो को किसी ने भी गोली से भी मारो उसको कुछ नहीं होएगा. Even that bullet will not hit the hero, right? हीरो आ गए तो वो फाइट करते ही रहेगा और सारे लोग हार जाएंगे, राइट? और हमारा हीरो को हेयर स्टाइल भी कुछ भी नहीं होगा, हमारा हेयर स्टाइल को, हमारा हीरो का हेयर स्टाइल को. ऐसा नो. सेम वे, whenever there is a strong uptrend, every resistances will be keep breaking. उसके वास्ते बोल रहा हूँ, don't give more importance to this trend lines, this trend line in uptrend. Okay, this will be used just for a reference purpose. So I am explaining in all the ways to make you understand. I don't know how many people are understanding in proper way. Let us take some other chart. One, two, third touch. You must take the trade here without missing. Fourth, you cannot believe, that's the reason you must take 50% of this. Fifth trade, lesser than this quantity. Sixth trade, sixth touch, breakout ho gaye. I told you maximum it will take a 6 touches to give you breakout or breakdown. Okay, अब देखो सिक्स्थ टच में ब्रेकआउट हो गए. सेम वे डाउन साइड आल्सो इट इज पॉसिबल इन सिक्स्थ टच अंटिल द मोर स्टीपर डाउन साइड. देखो ऐसे आएगा हमारा बेरिश ट्रेंड लाइन, ऐसे आएगा. दिस विल बी डाउन साइड लाइक दिस. इट शुड बी टचिंग ऑल द हाइस. ओके, and more steeper this side, momentum will be higher. If it goes above 45 degree, then the trend will be slower. अब देखो इधर से इधर तक कितना फास्ट गिरा है, कितना गिरा है. Whenever it is touching here, it is reducing its speed. When it breaking this, it has reduced its speed and speed has stopped. If anybody can tell me some any of stocks, if you have any stocks, we will see that. TCS, I stopped trading in TCS for intraday. Now see, you must take a trend lines from here to here, because these are the recent two swing highs. Okay. Now the price still has not touched third point. अभी तक third point touch नहीं किया है. Okay, but the momentum is very slow because you can see it is a lesser than 45 degrees downside. 45 degrees मतलब this will be 0 and minus 45 degrees. Okay, mandatory the these are the two recent swing highs. Now this momentum has been broken and went upside. Okay, अभी ये ट्रेंड चेंज कर रहा है. It is turning bullish. See, it is not at all went to steep trend line. कभी भी steep trend line नहीं गए. So it went only here. After this it went to 0 degrees. अभी देखो ये 0 degrees में ट्रेड कर रहा है. अभी तक कहाँ भी हमको बढ़िया फॉल नहीं है. And if you take this trend line, this is not steeper than 45 degree. इसका मतलब ये है ये बेरिश से बुलिश को ट्रेंड चेंज कर रहा है. It is turning into bullish. Okay. Rajinder Singh sir, it is not like no trade. Sir, this is the best time to keep this stock in your watch list for buying, because many days it is in sideways. It is not moving downside. इसका मतलब it don't want to go downside. Now slowly it is turning upside. इसका मतलब it is gaining the momentum, gaining the strength here to move upside. Okay, it is gaining the momentum to move upside. So एक बार ये हाई ब्रेक किया है ना, so ये चलेगा आपको इधर से like 230 इधर तक चलेगा till here. It will move to 30 when it breaks this. LIC. You can ask me any questions if you have. So LIC is also turning upside, and crucial level is this 641. If you get any closing above 641, then it will move around 800 840 तक जाएगा. क्योंकि इसका ट्रेंड लाइन रिसेंट 2 स्विंग हाइस को ब्रेक कर दिए एंड इट वेंट अपसाइड. ये डाउन ट्रेंड को खत्म करके बुलिश ट्रेंड फॉर्म हो रहा है. Again you can buy if you get the close above this. It is very fantastic pattern it is forming. हाँ सर, हाँ इकबाल जी, yes. So we have finished trend lines. So we are going to start a new chapter from next session. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. We have 5 more minutes. Iqbal sir, it is must to become a professional trader. You must have a stop loss, and you must decide the stop loss before taking entry itself. Yes, sir. There is nothing called sure. एक बात समझना है, all of you. There is nothing called sure. I will give you one example. समझो, there is a scale. Okay, scale will be almost 15 centimeters, right? 15 centimeters. It is just a reference, sir. Who told this is exactly 15 centimeter? From which scale this scale has been measured? It is exactly 15 centimeters. There should be someone, right? दूसरा स्केल रहना चाहिए. ये स्केल को 15 सेंटीमीटर करके कौन से स्केल से मेजर किए? द सेम वे देयर इज नथिंग कॉल्ड श्योर. ओके, ट्रेडिंग में होगा उसको क्या बोलेंगे? प्रोबेबिलिटी. Trading is a probability. Still, if you feel 99% trade, आपको पता है your driving is good, you are well driving, and you left your native to move somewhere else. Still, you must wear your seat belt. वो seat belt है stop loss, and you must decide the stop loss before taking trade. As soon as your entry, you must place your stop loss. It is very important. Stop loss is God. The slow momentum and covered the long period. Yes, it is turning in other direction. Sir, Chandrasekhar Gaudar sir, if we are equipped, nobody can do anything to us. Stop loss hunters are hunting the stop losses are stop losses of novice traders, not the stop losses of pro traders. Okay. हाँ इकबाल जी, मैं वो चार्ट्स चैनल में डाल दूंगा. ओके, so that will be helpful for everyone. Thanks for your question. Yes sir, Rajendra Singh sir, exactly right. What should we do if trend is up but we find a bearish candle pattern at the resistance? You should not take the trade. You must simply avoid. Sir, every day I am giving, sir. Chandrasekhar sir. Thank you, Rajendra Singh sir. Thank you, Mahesh sir. Thank you. Yes, Deepak sir. Yes. These are the major patterns. Sir, I have given every day. Chandrasekhar sir, I have given every day. If any day, hello, Rajendra sir, please you can type it. Amit sir, if you are a intraday trader, Amit AMMT, I don't know your name. If you are an intraday trader, try to find out the supports in 30 minutes. Okay, Amit, try to find out the supports in 30 minutes. You can also use 15 minutes. The minimum requirement is price has to move huge from that location. Ravi sir, please contact to Manit sir for your problem. Ravi sir, I am already giving all the trades, or you can type your number. Manit sir will contact you. Ravi sir. Okay, okay, Chennai. What if you keep a stop loss, the market pulls back and rally, you get stopped outright? सर यू जस्ट नीड टू एग्जिट दैट्स ऑल. आपका स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो गए तो आप एग्जिट करना ही करना है. दैट इज द रीजन वी प्लेस द स्टॉप लॉस. Amit sir, I already explained you and told you. See, price is at a very important juncture. Okay, मैं बोला कल प्राइस इधर ओपन हुआ तो आप इसके स्टॉप लॉस लगा के ले सकते हैं. If tomorrow immediately price opens here and breaks this and trade for 30 minutes below this, इसका लो का नीचे below this 30 minutes low, you can go to short. Amit sir, $1,700. Sir, that is based on CPR. Chandrasekhar Gaudar sir, that is based on CPR. Okay. So if you have any doubts, you please write down, and in next session you can ask me. I am going to answer. And thanks to everyone. No sir, it is not bigger than, not bigger. Stalin sir, what is your query? What is your query? Stalin Prince, what is your query, sir? How to apply CPR? Rajinder sir, I already made a video how to apply the CPR, how to apply moving averages and indicators. That is an IFM chart, IFM YouTube channel. You can watch it. Okay, okay. Sir, in live session, you can understand. I am going to speak most of the time in English. I think you are from Tamil Nadu, right? You are from Tamil Nadu, right? Yes. Don't worry, sir. I am going to teach you in English. So can we wind up the session? Mandar Dikshit sir, what is your query, sir? Do we need to look at the some other data apart from these patterns for good entry? You don't need to look, sir. You don't need to look anything else. Pakka support and resistance, if you can understand, you don't need anything. Stalin ji आपको मिलेगा. You will get the recording. And thank you so much. Have a nice weekend.